Here we are. Welcome to B Squared.
B Squared.
Super exciting day today.
Back.
We're back
From.
I'm back from Hawaii.
I'm back from Vegas.
Yeah, we had a great.
Had a couple trips. His was 7-8 days. How long were you gone?
Well, I was in Seattle for 1 day and then Hawaii for 7.
Yeah, I was in Vegas for 3. So, but it still counts. It was 80 degrees and it was. Oh, so nice.
Yeah, Hawaii was 80 degrees every day.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Amazing.
Beautiful.
Oh, I want to go back. Today we have the band, Comin Home, the band.
Comin Home.
They are about to release their 5th album. And we're so excited that they took the opportunity and the time to interview with B Squared today. So introducing Tony and Amberly Madden with Comin Home, the band.
Boom. These guys rock. Check them out.
How's it going?
How are you guys doing?
Warmer than you, probably.
Oh, let's not even talk about this. Yeah, it's balmy 18 degrees here today.
Oh, it's higher than it was earlier.
Ugh. Started out at 5 degrees when I left this morning. So, yikes. Yeah. So what's your temperature where you're at? Okay, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
All right, that's enough.
So, Bruce, I don't think you've ever met my friends Tony and Amberly.
I haven't. I'm Bruce. Nice to meet you, folks. Listen to some of your music. If I'm being totally honest, I didn't know really that anything about you until recently. But you guys rock, man. You guys take it down. I love it. I love it. So you have to bear with me here because I want to look at the computer screen to see your face, but I have to remember to look at the camera. So work with me. I'm not looking away from you. I promise.
Oh, good.
So we're new at the whole vlog thing. We're like 10 episodes in.
Yeah.
We're trying to make it more interesting because people, they don't necessarily always just want to see these beautiful faces on camera.
True.
And
I don't know why.
Most of the time they do, right? I mean,
you guys can collaborate. Is that true most of the time?
Oh yeah, I definitely watch for your devilishly good looks for sure.
See, boom.
Tony and Amberly and I have been friends for life, basically at this point. Tony and I went to high school together.
Okay, that was the next question I was going to ask. Where did we meet? All that.
And then, obviously, Tony and Amberly met and got married, and now you two are on an incredible adventure with your band Comin Home. So tell us a little bit about the story of your band. Tell us your origin story and tell us about the band. Tell our viewers about the band. We've got over 1,000 now.
Saw that, dude. Your channel's blown up. That's great, dude. So yeah, I guess it's hard to know where to start. We lived in Spokane. I got a truck driving job through FedEx when I found out Ambi was pregnant with Rogue, and that was the first real career job I had. And we did the American dream thing and bought the house with the white picket fence and all that kind of stuff.
Was it a real white picket fence?
Literal white picket.
Was it really?
I actually had a white picket fence.
That's awesome.
So anyway, we did that, and so Ambi could stay home and raise Rogan and whatever. But after doing that for 5 or 6 years, we kind of realized that we weren't living up to our true calling. When Ambi and I met, she's a visual artist. I was playing guitar a lot, and we wanted to follow our dreams, and we kind of lost track of it. And when we had Rogan, it kind of jump started us. She was like the catalyst to all right, we're gonna actually have to do this. So through lots of kind of research and looking at other people and what they were doing, we decided to sell the house and pretty much everything we own, move into a little RV. We stayed one winter up in Spokane. We're like, okay, there's no way we can do this here. It's too cold. So yeah, with 4 open mic nights under our belt and Ambi and I learning how to finally write together and work together, we jumped down to Florida and just without knowing anything about being in a band or doing anything, we're like, all right, I guess we're going to do this. And it's been, I guess, a crash course and kind of rough and tumble over the last 6 years. But we are successful enough to the point to where I don't have to work anymore. My last day at my day job was Monday down here.
This last Monday?
No, 3 days.
Yeah,
Oh,
this coming Monday. That's it.
Wow, man.
So you're
nice work.
Full-time band.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's awesome.
Thank you. I don't have words to describe what that feels like. So I'm very excited and nervous and whatever. But
Yeah.
it's gotten to the point to where I just literally don't have time for the job anymore. The band needs more. I need to put all focus on it. And between Ambi's art that she does and our patrons and the gigs paying well, like we're going to be probably better off than we were and not be tied down to one spot and just be able to travel more and just do this thing as big as we can. So
That is so cool.
Wow, that is awesome. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to use the word jealous, but that's where I want to be. How's that? Yeah.
Well, and I could say from personal experience watching the band really from your inception, just how awesome it has been to watch you grow and watch your music evolve. And, how many albums are you into it now?
We're about to release our 5th.
Your 5th album coming out. That's right. I didn't want to get it wrong. So, but
that's incredible.
It's just some really, really great music coming from you guys. How would you describe the sound of Comin Home, the band?
How would you describe it? Because at this point, what I think doesn't matter that much. So I would actually rather tell me. So.
It's obviously, it's definitely it's a bluesy flavor.
Yes.
For sure. We definitely get bluesy. I've heard country. I've heard acoustic grunge. I've heard Southern Gothic Americana. So at this point, I've heard so many people say so many different things. That's why I'm like, I have no idea anymore. So,
but I mean, who even really cares as long as people are into it, right?
Yeah.
You can call it whatever you want. What the heck? Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
like
the challenge not having like a distinct genre, like we're not easily put into any of those boxes. The challenge becomes that when we do play like shows with other bands, we're always the misfit. It is very seldom it's like, oh yeah, we belong here today.
Right.
But that is a really cool position to be in, and that I imagine kind of helps set you apart from some of the other bands at these shows.
Well, and one thing about whatever genre we are, we found a niche in like breweries. For whatever reason, we fit kind of what they're looking for. So we play probably 70% of our gigs are breweries. We just played our first distillery, which, dude, next time you're down here, you got to go to this distillery in Brooksville. It's amazing.
Where is that?
It's a place called Enjoy Spirits, and it's out on a nature preserve in Brooksville, Florida. You actually have to drive 5 miles in on this crappy little road, but they have this whole compound where they make whiskey and they sell cigars, and it's a farm.
No way.
They make whiskey and sell cigars? I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm
So like this is right up your alley, man. You gotta check it out next time you're down here.
Well, they also do honey, and they have eggs, and they do different kinds of preserves, and it's just like this little ranchy. They have golf.
No way.
So they have their hands kind of in everything. Just yeah. Sounds like a cool place though.
It's a cool place to be.
Yeah.
It is neat. We actually set up behind. This is like the 10-year-old kid in me that thought this was so cool. They have an old police helicopter that is now converted into a beer tap.
No
so
way.
like that's what we got to play in front of that day. I'm like, this is the coolest gig ever. What the hell? Like,
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
So, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so you guys live full time in your RV?
Yeah, we've been full time RVers for like 7, probably going on 8 years.
Wow.
So.
I don't see us ever ending up in like a stationary home again.
Okay.
Because I love it.
Yeah, we really do. It's got its like pros and cons.
Right.
8 years after, like I can't imagine having a brick and mortar house or anything like that. It's great. So, and especially for what we're doing and how we travel.
Yeah, well, it totally makes sense. Yeah.
Well, you guys were doing it before it was cool.
I think we're on the second wave.
Yeah.
Trendsetters.
Trendsetters. There you are. You guys are trendsetters.
So tell us about some of the shows you have coming up.
Oh, shoot. You have your phone?
There's a lot, so it's hard to keep track of.
I saw you had posted on the Comin Home Facebook page a whole list of the shows, and it looked like you have a pretty full schedule in the next few weeks.
Well, we're pretty much fully booked out till, I mean, I'm booking May and June right now. So
Wow.
the best play, if anybody's interested to see if we're at some close to them, it's just cominhometheband.com/dates. And that has an updated list of everywhere we're going to be and all the details. But yeah, this weekend we're going to be in Valrico, Florida at Bullfrog Creek Brewing. That's on Friday. And then Saturday is a really cool gig. It's in Sanford and it's called Porch Fest. And they close down the Sanford Historic District. And then these people open up their porches for people to play music on. So it's like 12 porches with like 4 bands each. And it's just like a whole day. And it's a big fundraiser for the, Sanford community and music programs and stuff like that.
Well, they added an element this year that each stage individually has their own cause that they're working with.
Right.
Nice.
As well.
That's awesome.
It's super awesome.
The CD release show we're going to do in Winter Haven for our album release in March 19th. And then we hit the road after that. And we're going to be out up north and back and all over for about a month. We'll be playing Georgia, Virginia, North Carolina, working on a date in Tennessee. So yeah, that's kind of like to promote the album and all that kind of stuff. And just for us to travel and go see beautiful places that actually have mountains and shit.
So what's the date of the release of the new album?
That is March 19th. So March 1st, we're releasing the first single with the music video
Sweet.
off of the album. And then March 19th, the whole album drops. We're doing a CD release party at Grove Roots Brewing here in Winter Haven. So
What's the name of the album?
the name of the album is called Holding Value.
Is there a story behind the name, or what's the meaning behind that?
Well, it's the first time we've ever done a title track. So it's the name of a song that we wrote, and the song's about like body image and the way that it's kind of put on us, and like how we value ourselves as people, and put too much emphasis in the shell we exist in. And like I don't know, we were trying to figure out what to call the album, and we just kept coming back to it. And I kind of like that our album titles kind of tell a story about like our journey. So like the first one's All In, and we just went all in, nothing, there's nothing else, this is all there is. The next one is we like got wide, it's called Wide Open, and we really like started getting really comfortable sharing what was deep inside. The next one was Yet Here We Are, and that was after Jason died, and there was a whole bunch of things that happened
Post-pandemic.
It was like after we survived through the main pandemic, because pandemic lasted a lot less time down here in Florida, and so it was Yet Here We Are, because we're still here doing the thing, and now we're holding value. We're realizing we have value that's outside of just like what it looks like. Some people might look at what we're doing and not see success. They might not value it, but we do. And
Yeah, so who cares what everybody else thinks?
exactly.
You guys are
Right.
happy. You guys are living the dream. You're living your dream.
That's right.
That's amazing. And it's cool. So you guys, each album is a piece of your steps in your journey.
Yes.
That's pretty freaking amazing. That's cool.
So where can our viewers find your music and check you out?
We're on all streaming everywhere.
We are on all streaming platforms, pretty much anything you can think of. But if you want to go to like a link tree to navigate to your favorite streaming site, it's just cominhometheband.com/streaming. And make sure when you type in the address, it's not Coming Home, it's COMIN Home the band, no G. And also just to plug it because I think it's cool. Our patrons are listening to the entire album right now, and they're also watching the music video. They get early access and a bunch of really cool perks. So if
Nice.
any of y'all really like what we're doing and want to get like super on the inner loop and get exclusive access and stuff, then become a patron. You can do it for $1 a month just to get early access, or then there's different tiers. So
Yeah, do it $1 a month. Get hooked up.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, you get random things in the mail too, which is pretty cool.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right.
Art and
Brian is
I'm
one
in.
of our he was one of our first patrons. He's been
was
supporting
the
us. He was the first patron. He's been supporting us on our whole journey. And yeah, Brian's the OG, man.
All right. Well, I'll be there. I'll be there soon. I know I'm not number one.
beat number one.
It's okay.
Anytime you have a chance to be number one, you got to take it.
So once again, their new album comes out March 19th.
Holding value.
Holding Value. Become a patron. Why wouldn't you? These guys rock. You got to go check them out. You got to check them out. They're so awesome. I've been listening to their music now for a week and a half. I love them. I love it. You guys are awesome. I love your music. It's fun.
Our
Thank
cat
you.
Thunder wanted to come say hi, so
What's up, Thunder?
So it sounds like you have some tour dates scheduled in the Southeast. When do you go international? When are you coming back up to Coeur
Yeah,
d'Alene?
when are you coming back to Spokane? I mean, we
When's
know
the
it's going to be
UK
in the
concert?
summer. It's got to be in the summer. I wouldn't come up here this time of year, especially right now, because it really sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, right. Let me it's all of course speculation at this point, but I have the bones of a tour coming together in August, and I would love to make it back out to Spokane for sure. So as soon as I don't have a day job I got to worry about, I can really delve in. And I have a couple booked up in Massachusetts for August, and then we could just head right across the border. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
the goal for a while, I want to get out and live on the road for like 6 months and just see what that's like. Because, I think the longest we've been out is like 3 weeks, because there's always a job I got to go back to.
Right.
Now that the clubs are off a little bit, I really want to, 6 months is the goal. I want to live on the road for 6 months and do that. So that's kind of what we're shooting for, and we'll just
Cool.
see what happens, I guess. So
Right on.
Right on.
Love it.
Well, thank you. Coming Home, the band, Tony and Amberly.
There
You
we
guys
are.
rock. Check out their music
Check them out.
and
Get hooked up. Get the new album.
Get the
Once
Patreon.
again, March 19th. March 19th. Yeah.
2022.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. All right.
See you, Tony, Amberly. Love you guys.
Nice to meet you guys.
Well, that was cool.
That was cool. That's our first interview.
That's our
that was
first
fun.
interview with a big time band.
Big time band. They're five albums in, right?
5 albums in, and you know what? They are fighters, and they've been through a lot of adversity. They fought through that adversity, and
Good for them, man.
look at them now.
And they're living the way they want to live. It's always interesting to me. It's like there's this perception in the world of like living the dream, what that looks like, and what the world's perception of that is. But it has nothing to do with the world's perception of the dream, because it's their dream.
Right.
It's not our dream. It's not that guy's dream. It's theirs. So that's pretty cool. I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Go check them out. Very cool.
Yeah.
Sign up, be a patron.
Be a patron. Yeah, it's
Get
$1
early
a month. I
access.
mean, $12. You spend more than that a day at Starbucks. Come on now.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be $1 a month.
Well, I
it
spend
could
more
be
than that a
It
day.
could be $1 a month. You can give them $100 a month. Heck, give them $10,000 a month.
Whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want
But
to do.
the smallest is $1. So there you go. So Brian's just back from Hawaii. I want to just say that again because I'm a little jealous that he went without me. But he's got a family he's got to do things with. It's not just about blah.
No.
Whatever. What are you smoking today?
Well, I am smoking an Oliva V. We may or may not have actually talked about this.
I think
already.
we've done the Oliva V, but did we do the Oliva V Melanio?
This is the Melanio, which
Yeah.
not to be
Which we're both smoking.
not to be confused with Melania Trump.
I don't know why I did that. I don't know what that was, but okay.
Excellent cigar. I mean, gosh, dude, I can't even keep track of our rankings on these things, but this one
Our
not
cigar
super
rankings are-
bold,
Mm-mm.
not super bold,
But it is a Maduro,
It is.
so it's supposed to be bolder.
It's supposed to be, but for a Maduro, it's very smooth,
It's a smooth stick.
mild
Mhm.
Maduro smoke.
This would be a cigar that I would recommend to somebody that doesn't smoke very often, being a Maduro, because you get the Maduro flavor, but it's not going to knock you on your tail. So
It's a fantastic cigar.
Yeah, here I'll
It
put it
really
right there.
is.
So if you guys need to look at that, you can.
Price point $17.95.
Little steep,
Coeur d'Alene Pipe and Cigar has them in stock,
in stock.
ready for you to go down and purchase. So
Yeah.
this is a cigar that I would absolutely recommend.
Oh, every day of the week. Mm-hmm.
So we had our interview today. We don't have a burger review lined up, but we do have a couple burgers we'd like to talk about.
We do. Let me go ahead and start this. So we're down in Vegas, and we go to Treasure Island, and we decide we're going to go to Senior Froggy's for dinner, which is a Mexican place.
Restaurant.
And what do? I get a burger. So
wait, time out. Who the heck gets a burger at a Mexican joint?
This guy. That's how much I love burgers.
That's weird, dude.
Okay, well, even they make it a little weirder. So I didn't get Mexican food. I got a burger. But not only did I get a burger, but I got a surf and turf burger.
Oh.
So, and then had shrimpies all over it. But they were nice big shrimp. Oh my gosh, it was incredible. I'm not even joking. So if you're a seafood fan, you're gonna love this burger. I'm telling you. I don't know. I've not actually seen them make it or serve it anywhere else. So you're gonna have to go to Treasure Island, Senior Froggy's, get the surf and turf burger.
Okay, what do you rank it?
I'm gonna rank it. It's a good solid 8.3.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a pretty dang good burger. I mean, especially coming from a Mexican joint, you think and I even asked the bartender. I'm like, so I mean, I'm ordering a burger at a Mexican joint. She goes, I'm gonna tell you this right now. She goes, this is well worth it. And I was thinking, okay, you work behind the bar, you're getting people drunk all the time, whatever. It was really good. Yeah, shockingly good.
8.3 surf and turf, Treasure Island, Senior Froggy's.
Yeah.
All right, well, I had a regular burger. I went to Nico's Grill. Nico's Grill in Lahui, Hawaii.
That's cool.
Right down by the harbor.
Say that. Lahui. That's fun.
Lahui. On the island of Kauai.
I don't know. It's fun to say.
It's Hawaii, so expensive. I ordered a burger. I ordered the teriyaki pineapple burger.
Yeah, how much was that?
With the burger, and the fries, and the Pepsi was $21.
Woo! That was spendier than my Vegas burger.
But for Hawaii, that's just par for the course.
Yeah.
The burger was amazing. I don't usually order pineapple burgers, but I was in Hawaii, so I did. The actual meat, though, it felt so fresh. I mean, it was just like they killed the cow.
Are you sure it was cow?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just checking.
Ground the meat and threw it on the grill that morning. So fresh.
They killed something and threw it on the grill.
Delicious. And the fries were fantastic, too.
Really?
Really nice, crispy fries.
I didn't talk about my fries. They weren't really noteworthy, so, yeah.
I really liked the fries at this place. But yeah, I mean, overall, I'd give it a solid 8 stars. The view is fantastic. You order your burger kind of like at a window, takeout style, and they call your name. You take it upstairs on this upper level that's completely open to the harbor and the street around you.
So your view, does your view, is it indicated in the stars in the ranking?
No, it's just nice atmosphere.
Okay.
Very good atmosphere. Great place to go after a round of golf or a day at the beach.
Mm-hmm. And where were you coming from, sir?
I had just golfed.
Oh.
At the ocean course at I think it's Hokului Resort.
Hokului. They have all kinds of these fun names.
It's
I would love it all day long.
So hard I can't pronounce. All the streets there are just like all these random letters put together.
What do you say, Hokului?
Hokului.
Or Hakalugi? One of the two. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, this golf course was out of this world. The front, it's a Jack Nicklaus course. I think Golf Magazine in like 2016 ranked it number 12 in the world, somewhere in there.
Really? That's yeah.
Yeah, and it's the front 9 is all kind of jungle course. You kind of go in and out of these jungle paths and up, and then when you get to the back 9,
did you see any gorillas?
It's majestic. No, they don't have gorillas in Hawaii.
They don't?
No.
Did you see any cheetahs?
No, they don't have that in Hawaii either.
You're in the jungle. What do they have? Did you see any monkeys?
No, they don't have that in Hawaii.
What lives in
You
the
know
jungle?
what they have
then?
on Kauai? Chickens. Everywhere.
I've seen
Everywhere.
a video of the chicken in your car.
They're everywhere. Yeah, we took a boat ride one day. We get back in the car. We rented this minivan. The minivan door opens. It's actually my brother's. And the chicken just jumps right in. They are everywhere. I've never seen anything like it. It's like squirrels to them.
Are you sure that it wasn't a chicken burger you had?
I did have a chicken, some grilled chicken down there at a barbecue place. It's really good.
Fresh.
I'm sure it
You
was.
probably grabbed it right off the street.
Chopped its head off and butchered it
Boom.
right there.
Ooh, what's happening?
What is that?
I don't know. Something's happening. It's okay. Don't be
Anyway,
afraid. What?
um,
I got a fun story.
the golf course was amazing. If you ever have a chance to check it out, it's worth checking out.
Is it worth the money you paid?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I think I paid. I don't even remember because I paid for the rental clubs, but then I ended up bringing my own clubs, so they refunded me some money. So I think it worked out to be like $270, something like that for a round.
That's cheap.
But it's Hawaii. You're not going to find any place in Hawaii. You're
Yeah,
not going
you're
to
not
find
getting a
$30 golf in Hawaii.
You're not getting a municipal.
No.
You're not getting a municipal course for $50.
No.
You want to hear my fun story?
I do.
It's not really that fun.
I don't then. If it's
You
not fun.
Do you like peanuts?
They're okay.
Oh, you don't love them?
They're all right.
Do you like peanuts covered in butter pecan? Like butter toffee?
I've never had peanuts covered in butter toffee.
They're like crack.
That's
They're like crack. They're delicious. So I got a thing of them from Costco. I proceeded to eat half of the container last night as I was
oh my
in
gosh.
bed. I couldn't stop.
That good, huh?
Yeah, they were delicious. So here's the bad part of the story. See, that was the fun part. That's the good part. The bad part of the story is the next day. What are peanuts? They're full of fiber. Do you know what fiber does to your body? Oh, yeah, I think you do. I don't have to go into detail, but I will say this. I spent an extended stay on the toilet 4 times today.
Even more than normal.
Oh my gosh, it was
Wow.
horrifying.
I mean, Bruce, in my experience, has a very, very stringent schedule for that kind of thing.
I do. I really do.
And it always rears its ugly face on our golf trips. Every year,
It
we've
does.
talked about it. We take golf trips. We have early tee times because we try to play 2 rounds a day.
And we have 2 of our friends that really it pisses them off, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have one other friend that he's just like, that's the way it is.
So we're getting ready
That
to
happens to be him.
go tee off, and then there's Bruce running to the bathroom. We're sitting there like, okay, time to tee off. We got people lined up behind us. You know, the children are screaming like, hey, this guy's trying to golf.
The children are screaming.
You know, people all over the world are like, Bruce, get to the tee box. It's time to golf. And he's dropping the kids off at the pool.
Dropping the kids off at the pool.
And we have Scottsdale coming up in a month, so we'll see how that goes because we have some really early tee times.
How early is really early?
You know what? My friends do not read their emails. I book and plan these entire golf excursions for everyone.
Brian's amazing in all of this, just
And then-
FYI.
And then I get questions like, oh, how early is our tee time? I sent you the full itinerary 2 weeks ago. They just don't.
I think he's
I
a
don't
little
know
irritated
I don't
at me
know
right
what
now.
the issue is.
Are you irritated?
It's all there.
Are you irritated?
No, I'm used to it.
Right?
We'll probably. What's going to happen is we'll get down there, and we'll get to our Airbnb. We'll be talking about what we're going to do on the trip, and someone is going to say, "What? We have to golf at 7 a.m."
See, was it so hard to just tell me what time it was at?
Well, I don't know exactly.
7's
It's
not bad.
6:30, 7.
6:30?
And it's an hour away.
Oh my gosh. Where do you expect to get coffee that early?
It's not that bad, but it's close.
Coffee?
Oh, dude, if there's anyone that is going to need coffee, it's me. That's top priority.
This
Yeah.
guy too.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much I need my coffee.
So when we were looking at going to Hawaii, that was a top concern of mine because we were staying on the north part of the island in a town called Princeville, if you could even call it a town. And So leading up to the trip, I'm Googling, like, okay, where's the closest Starbucks? Closest Starbucks is like 40 minutes away.
Did you drive it?
And the coffee shops opened up at like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, that is way too late for a coffee shop.
Dude, did you drive it? Did you drive to Starbucks?
Not just for Starbucks. I brought my espresso machine with me to Hawaii.
But you did drive to Starbucks once or twice.
No.
You didn't?
Really? I got Starbucks like on the way to golf, because it was on the way. And on the way to some of the other activities we were doing.
I would have totally drove that drive. That's only an hour and a half.
An hour, yeah, except here's the thing. It's a 2-lane road. It's the only road, and you have to sit in traffic and go through these little towns. And
yeah,
it's great,
maybe
but
not. Then.
If you're jonesing for coffee, that's why I brought my espresso machine and my coffee and everything down to Hawaii with me, because I wanted to make my coffee in the morning and go sit out on the deck and smoke.
See, that works out pretty well, doesn't it? Because we did that when we took our Pittsburgh trip. We brought my espresso machine, and it really
reasonably well. I mean, it's a pain, kind of like
a little bit, but I mean,
flying.
transporting is kind of a pain, but once you're there and it's all plugged in and you're ready, and you get your coffee.
I got my vanilla syrup all over
coffee,
everything on the way back.
Really?
Because it somehow broke open and spilled all over. That's the problem with flying and transporting that stuff.
Yeah, because they take that stuff and they're probably having contests out there.
I'm sure they are.
How far can you throw that bag? I can see it. I can totally see it.
Well, I haven't inspected my golf clubs yet to make sure they've come back unscathed. I probably should.
I haven't had a chance. I'd be a little bit worried.
I'm not worried.
I'd be a little worried that my driver was snapped.
I have an extra driver, so it's okay.
Guys.
Even if the driver was snapped, I just go get a new shaft put on it.
Yeah.
Not that big of a deal.
No, not that expensive either.
I go to Heath at Sandbaggers.
Sandbaggers, giving a shout out, Sandbaggers. We are looking for more sponsors, so if you want to come on board, here we are.
Yeah, Heath, it is February in February, so you want to throw us a couple free hours on the sim. Shamelessly.
Boom.
We're pretty shameless when it comes to sponsorships.
Completely shameless.
Like, we just mentioned your name.
Okay, so by the way, here we go. We want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to our subscribers.
Yes.
We are at 1130 as of today. 1,130 subscribers. Thank you all. You guys rock. You guys are awesome.
Join the B Squared trend and like and subscribe below.
There it is. Bing, 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 bing. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Bingo, bango, bongo. Come on. It comes out every time. It's kind of a catchphrase. Why do you got to make that face? It's not that bad.
My daughter was watching a show today. I heard it in the background.
Here we go.
True. It's like a cartoony thing for like 4-year-olds.
I like cartoons.
And there was a character on that show named Bingo Bongo. Or was it Bingo Bango? One of the two.
Wow.
So that's where Bruce got it.
We're still trying to piece together where Bruce got this from when I've already told everybody where it came from.
Chipmunks.
I just relent to let him think that it's from the Chipmunks because.
It's definitely the Chipmunks.
Whatever.
Totally the Chipmunks.
Going to give a shout out right now to Alan Wurst. You're awesome. I hope you're not still in Mexico, though, because that pisses me off. No kidding. If you're still in Mexico, I hope you guys are having an awesome time. You and your wife. And thanks for the picture, by the way. You sent a picture of your wife watching. I assume she was watching B Squared as she was smoking a cigar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can we put that picture on our...
Yeah, I think we should. I'm going to post that picture. If you don't want me to, you should let me know soon. Yeah. Shout out, Big Al. We'll have you on the show soon. Let me know when you get back from Mexico because I don't know your itinerary, buddy.
Yeah, he doesn't even know his own itinerary for the golf trip in a month.
That's because I've got Brian. He's my itinerary guy. How do you think I get through airports and everything? This guy.
I've always wondered that myself.
You know what? I did pretty good in Vegas. I did actually really good in Vegas.
Vegas is easy.
It was.
They've dumbed Vegas down so like the stupidest tourists can get in.
I think he just indirectly called me stupid.
No.
It's a good thing I'm thick-skinned, sucker.
Well, make sure you check out Comin Home the band. We'll have some more exciting guests on future episodes coming up.
We do. Do we have anybody else lined up yet?
Not
I mean,
lined
we
up
do
yet,
have
but
we do have
will.
Alan.
We will.
Alan's going to be on.
Yeah.
We've got a couple other people lined up that you probably wouldn't know. We're still in negotiations with Tom Brady's agent on getting Brady on.
Yeah, he
So
keeps ignoring my calls.
we're working on that. I'm not sure
Not
what
sure
the
what's
deal
going
is.
on with
I
that.
do know he's in the middle of making a movie, so that might take priority over a quick little 15-minute interview. But we'll see.
Doubt it.
We're working on it.
Yeah, eventually.
Best quarterback in the NFL to ever play, or probably ever will play. So
Hard words to say, but it's true.
yeah, true.
Thanks for subscribing. Like and subscribe below. Check out our website, bsquared.us. Get yourself a sexy hat. Get yourself a sweatshirt.
Burn, burn, burn.
And we'll see you next week.
Be squared.
Be
Peace
squared.
out.